Hello students, in the previous video I discussed with you all first two equation of motion. Number one, that was v is equal to u plus at, right? And second equation was there s is equal to ut plus half at square. All both equation I solved by differentiation and integration method, right? Today in this video I will discuss with you all third equation of motion, right? This equation also is very important, so we will let us solve this equation by the method of integration and differentiation only. Clear? For this equation you have to keep first two equation in your mind for getting the proper solution, and we will start here third equation of motion. Clear? So for this equation we have two relation. Number one, that is velocity is equal to what? ds divided by dt, and acceleration is equal to what? dv upon dt. These both two relation we will use for solving this equation. Okay, means for this equation we can say this is the relation number 1 and this is the relation number 2. For solving third equation of motion we will take a help of this second relation, means by second relation, that is a is equal to dv by dt. A is equal to dv by dt. We will make here some arrangement in this relation. What will we do? Simply a is equal to, we will divide this dv by ds and we will multiply this by ds and divide by dt. If we will cancel this ds, divide and multiply, if we will cancel this ds from means numerator and denominator, again we will get that previous term. Okay, this is the one kind of arrangement for getting the solution of third equation of motion. Okay, listen one thing, what will we do? Simply a is equal to dv upon ds upon dt. One thing I am going to explain here, that what is third equation of motion? Third equation of motion, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Let us define all these terms, the meaning of all terms like that. V is equal to what? Final velocity, right? U is equal to what? Initial velocity, right? A is equal to what? Acceleration, and s is equal to what? Displacement. S is equal to what? Displacement. So by all this explanation we will find out the meaning, we can find out easily the meaning of third equation of motion. Okay, in this equation here is not a concept of time period, so in the case of solution we will not take a concept of time period for the solution of this equation, right? So we make here one concept, means we are going to divide this equation by ds and multiply by ds. Okay, and we know that ds upon dt is equal to what? Velocity. So we can write this equation, that is v upon ds, that is ds upon dt is equal to what? V. Okay or not? Okay, so simply we can write a is equal to v ds upon dt, ds upon dv upon ds, dv upon ds. Again I am writing here v is equal to dv upon ds. Okay, so make their cross multiplication, then we will get here what? We will get here that what? V dv is equal to a ds. This is our third equation and main equation of the differential form. Third equation and main equation of the differential form. Okay, now integrate equation 3. Clear? Then integrate this equation number 3, we will get what? V dv is equal to a ds. To integrate this equation also, we will integrate this equation with respect to velocity, here we will integrate with respect to displacement. We can see here this v is velocity, this s is displacement. Simply when we will integrate this equation with respect to this s, means with respect to displacement, so we can say those things which are present after d, we can include all these things as a variable, means these things are changeable. So we can say initial displacement is 0 and final displacement is s. Simply I am taking here s any variable number, or this s meaning in the case of numerical can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, anything else. In the case of velocity function, so I am taking here initial velocity is what, u, and final velocity is what, v. Initial velocity u, final velocity is what, v. Then we will integrate this equation with respect to velocity, and here we will with respect to displacement. Okay students, now I am going to solve this integration function for getting the third equation of motion. So simply we have a term v dv integration u to v. Clear? Here we can say that is what, we can say that is what tell me, this is what, a ds, this is 0 to s. Now integrate it, we can say this is v is variable, so this v will be variable, we can say power is 1, means add 1 in the power and divide by same power. Clear students? Then apply limits here, it becomes u to v is equal to same thing here, s is variable, this a is constant, you can take it out, then you can say 0 to s, this is what, 1 ds. Same thing, it becomes what, v square by 2, that is what, u to v is equal to a. So this one gives us integration, that is what, s. Limits from which term, 0 to s. Okay students, now we will get from this equation, that is 1 by 2 is constant, we are writing it out, then it becomes v square, this is what, u to v. In this case also a s 0 to s, means upper limit minus lower limit, that term you will apply here, that function limit function, that is v square minus u square, upper limit minus lower limit. A here is what, s minus 0, it becomes what, v square u square divide by 2 is equal to s minus 0 s, means as we will get, then simply v square minus u square upon 2 is equal to as. This 2 will go in another side, becomes what, v square u square is equal to 2as. So this is our third equation and a main equation. So in this case we found here v square u square is equal to 2as. This is the main equation and result. Okay students, so this is the third equation, v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, and 2a is the acceleration, s is the displacement. This is the explanation of this equation, and today after later on I will discuss with you all related numericals with this equation. This is the third equation. Okay students.